What's up, everyone? It's Evelyn here with 50 Full Circle, and today I'd like to show you my cauliflower stir-fry rice. Yes, made out of cauliflower. If you want to know how I'm going to make this delicious recipe, packed full of flavor, stay tuned. And one day it hit me. I had to live better. Stop eating this and start eating this and this to bring my life full circle at 50. All right, everyone, let's just jump right into it, starting with the star of this show, the cauliflower. I purchased an organic head of cauliflower from my local grocer for approximately $2.99. And it turned out pretty good. The only thing was I found it very cumbersome to pull apart the florets. And it was just cumbersome and time consuming. So the next time I do this dish, I will buy the florets already in a bag, or I've seen now that they have the cauliflower pre-riced for you. So all you would have to do is add your other ingredients, stir fry for a few minutes, and you are done. So I think that will be the way to go next time. So moving on, next, what I had to do for this cauliflower was start the process and getting it to look like rice. Okay, so I pulled out the mini food processor and used about half of the cauliflower. I pulled away the florets and put them in the processor individually and just pulsated until it really started to mimic rice. This is how it looks close up. Sort of simulates rice. And next we're going to use the oil to coat the bottom of the pan. I used about 1/4 cup, 100% vegetable oil. You can absolutely use whatever oil you'd like. Most of the time I use coconut oil, but for this recipe I decided to use 100% vegetable oil. Just ignore that piece of peel from the red onions. Just act like it's not even there. To that oil, we're going to add 1 heaping tablespoon of minced garlic. You can use whole fresh garlic and then use the processor, but I just used minced. And to that, we will add a 1/2 cup of chopped red onions. Let them saute together for just a little bit until we add our next layer component, which is the chopped peppers. I used a mix of red, yellow, and green bell pepper and stir it all in, mix it all up. To that, I added the cauliflower. It turned out to be about 1.5 cups of the rice cauliflower, and I just let it mix all together, got it nice and sauteed together, and ready for the next component, which are the seasonings. Alright, so I started off with a 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Of course, you can adjust these according to your preference, and the exact ingredients will be in the description box. Yep, just continue to mixing, and this is your final product. This can be your all-star go-to dish. It is super simple, super healthy, low-carb, vegan, and paleo-friendly. The entire dish took approximately 5 minutes to make, minus the prep time, and all in one pan. So please give it a try. You will not be disappointed. 5 net carbs per serving. You're welcome in advance.